Hi guys, good morning everyone. So I have a chit chat get ready with me planned. I am not any good at these, just so you guys know. I'm so like focused or hyper focused on what I'm filming to just educate that I completely forget about, you know, socializing with you guys, kind of updating you on life and what's going on. So we're gonna try that today. I'm gonna start off with priming. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown and the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. So we are about, like, the only thing I'm focused on right now currently is my business and finishing school. I am about 2 weeks away, 2 weeks, wishful thinking, 4 weeks away from finishing my hours, and I cannot wait to just finish and be done with it. Not because of anything bad, but because I'm excited to like move forward. I'm over this now. But I just haven't blogged as much at school because I'm like focused on my skill. I've been doing a ton of research on ingredients, a ton of research on facial techniques, facial massage techniques, and I've just been practicing when I'm in school, and I'm focused on that, you know. So I apologize, but I am planning on filming a vlog today, hence I'm like stacking my filming. So I'm like, let me do a get ready with me, and then let me do this, and let me do that, because there's like literally no time in the day. I feel like there is absolutely no time in the day some days. So I have been working on my business, JoJo Beauty Consulting, and it is literally like from the ground up. I didn't realize how much work it takes to like do all the paperwork, get everything ready, file everything, graphic designing, packaging, and then of course, being me, I start backwards. So I just like bought all the merchandise, started selling that before I even had a logo. Got the logo, now I'm looking for like what kind of labels I want, how I want it packaged, how, if it's matted or if it's not, if it's vinyl. Who knew that stickers were so expensive? Oh, this is like, and this is like me. Okay, me, a normal person, not a YouTuber that's got billions of followers and has the influence and the money and the marketing and the managers and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm learning as I go, and I'm loving every step of the process, don't get me wrong. I've been wanting to own my own business for years now, and I thought that it was going to take a little longer to do it, but as I am learning and realizing, I feel like God's putting the appropriate people, the appropriate resources at my reach, and it is honestly falling together quite nicely. Other than that, I know you guys all like to know work is going really, really well. I'm at Sephora and I'm at the hospital, and things are going well at the hospital, so I appreciate you guys asking. When you do, it's so much appreciated. Besides that, my beauty room is coming along. I always feel like I want to show you guys, but then I'm like, but I'm not ready. But really, I've like used it already. I've done so much lash lifts, and I've done brow tinting and waxing in here. I have really, really great friends that like let me work on them. So that is in process. I've also been doing lash extensions, and I want to say that I want to film it every time, and one of my girlfriends is like, didn't you say you were gonna film this? And I do want to film it, but you get like so in the zone when you're doing lash extensions. Like, you want to map things out, you want to make sure that you're separating everything, that I feel like I'm not, I don't know, I couldn't focus on lighting and camera. Plus I've got this whole like get up on where it's, you know, magnifying. I look like, I'm not even gonna say it. I just have this whole magnifying glass set that is like pretty intense, so I'm just in the zone, guys. But I promise more of that content will come up soon. Comment down below and tell me you want to see more of that, and that'll let me know how soon I should upload it. So I just use my Milk Cosmetics. I want to get like a sign and things for my beauty room. I'm like in it now, obviously. But I've just got, you know, the basic stuff. I'm really focused on the skincare right now and getting what I want to use on clients as far as like serums, masks, exfoliators, peels. I'm like trying to do as much research as possible, and that takes so much time. So much time. Like reaching out to companies, and mind you, I'm still a student. So if you're a student and you want to know how to do that stuff, and you feel a little intimidated because you don't have your license yet, just comment down below, DM me on Instagram, hit me up, and I'll absolutely guide you through it. I've had a lot of you guys reach out and just let me know that you're also in esthetician school, so yay us. If you have any questions on the process of how to reach out to companies while you're still in school, please comment, guys. I absolutely love talking to you. I love getting to know you on social media, and I will absolutely walk you through that process because it can be intimidating and it can be a little confusing sometimes. A lot of these companies, some of them want even like my nursing license, which is crazy. I mean, like, why? But a lot of them will just accept your school paperwork, and I can tell you how to like put it together. So just let me know, and I would love to help you with that, because it's nice to get a jump on these things. It's nice to know what kind of products are available to you. It's nice to know how to use them before you're actually on your own. Because, for example, at my school, I have the advantage of being able to look into certain products and then ask the instructors their opinions on them. And these are people that have had experience in this field for a really long time. So though that type of resource is invaluable, you want to be able to speak to peers that are ahead of you. You want to be able to influence people that are behind you or next to you. And it's so important to just take advantage of those things. That's the one thing that my instructor and I talk about constantly, or a couple of times now, which is funny, is that, you know, there's a lot of times where some people are really great to work with and they're really helpful, and other people are really intimidated by someone else's success, even though it has nothing to do with their own situation. And I don't ever want to be that person that doesn't want to share their secrets, doesn't want to share their experience. My friends that have businesses or that are starting their own thing, I'm constantly like, what if you try this? You know, I feel like that would really work well. And I just think that you need that kind of people in your life, but you also need to be that kind of person to succeed. Just always wanting the best for everyone else, always wanting to help. Those are the kind of vibes that you want to keep around you. Those are the kind of vibes that you want to live in, because it's just only going to promote good and wellness and happiness and good things in your life. All right, like I said, we're past that part. We're over it. We're done. Let's do our eyes real quick. Oh. I pulled out a palette, which, fun fact for you guys, if you did not know, or if you haven't been on my channel for a long time, this is actually the first palette that I used on my channel. This is the first like video that I posted, was this palette, this collection or collaboration with this YouTuber. And that just hit me like over a year ago, if not a little less than a year. I think it's a little over a year. But this guy right here is the first video ever that I filmed on this channel, and I'm pretty proud of that. I've had so much more palettes since then, but shh, we won't talk about that. So I'm gonna just take my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm gonna use that as kind of like a setting. I use a concealer instead of the P. Louise base because, you know, we're in a hurry. I'm trying to get to school. It's literally like 7:20 right now. I really want to know what you guys think about that. Like, I know I just went off on a spiel about people in the field, regardless of where it's at, like whatever your field is, list what it is and what your challenges are with that. Like if people are helpful with each other in the career or in schooling, or if people just legitimately do not want to help each other and it's like always you're on your own situation, survival of the fittest. I feel like in nursing school, we all grouped together so well. We had our study buddy situation, our study group situation, and even now I work with a lot of the people that I went to school with, and we are like a tight unit. Any situation that happens, we see anybody rushing down the hall, we like follow them there. There's a mob of like 5 people, and we just found out that they had to go pee. Like, it is the best thing ever. And we're like, wait, we thought something was wrong with your patient. Okay, never mind, go pee. So that's just the vibe that I'm surrounded with constantly. And in life, I have friends that are just like that. Like, we're talking to each other on group chats all the time. We're constantly checking in on each other. I'm not saying we're perfect by any means whatsoever, because we're absolutely not. we have our disagreements, but I feel like we're constantly just checking in and making sure that everyone's okay. And that's the type of energy I need in my life, you know? All right, guys, so lashes are on. Let's finish the bottom lashes. I'm still gonna use that same side. Actually, I'm gonna have a mask on all day. I feel like I need to like time out on that. So we might not put mascara on the bottom part. I don't know yet. I'm gonna take Lucy though, which is a very bright inner corner highlight situation. I love this highlight. It is so pretty. It can be used on the face, on the eyes. It is such a nice shade. Ugh. Okay, so I might just a light coat. I don't want to put too much on because this is the one tip that I can give you for mascara with a mask is the less is the better for the under eye mascara. Like it. Okay, so let's just set everything else. Before I dust off the under eye area, I'm just going to use my NYX and I'm just going to bronze up honestly and contour at the same time. I don't like to do too much, and we're just going to do that up here. Like I'm not even going to do it underneath because you know how I usually sweep it underneath. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it at the top because we're wearing a mask. And if you don't need it, don't do it. That's my philosophy with makeup and mask. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I am like literally just trying to I would love to hear what you guys are up to. Like if there is anything new going on with you, if you guys are in school and you've had experiences already, I'd love for you to share that in the video. Comment down below. This is a chit chatty get ready with me, so I will be answering questions with you guys as you're watching it when this posts. I think this might actually be my first premiere post for the channel, but I want to start engaging a little more with you guys on YouTube and just commenting back. I feel like we do, you know, just trickle comments in a little as we go, as a video goes live and like you guys get to see the post. But I do want a little more engagement, and I think that's the way to do it. So let's talk, let's chat. And then I'm gonna throw a little bit of blush on. It's really for me and like the car ride over because I don't really see anything once I've got my mask on, but it makes my heart happy. So I'm doing it. Boom. Boom. Oh, where did I pull this from? And then the last thing, which should always be a thing that you guys know I do, is my liner on the lower lash line. Open it up a little bit. I feel like there's so much on your face lately that the eyes are so important to be like on point. The mask, and sometimes if you wear a hat and the cap at work, especially at the hospital, not that you would do this at the hospital, but it's just the eyes are the center of attention. That's it. Like that's how life is right now. That's where we're at the moment. And it's important for you to do things like this, like the lifting and the center, the pop of color in the center. I know we're trying to get ready with me, but I'm going to tell you why I did what I did. The liner helps to open up the eye, give that doe-eyed effect, and then the pop of shimmer in the center also helps to open up the eyes, widen up the eyes a little bit, attract people to the areas that we're displaying. So at the moment, that is the eyes. That's it. I'm gonna put on a little bit of light gloss. I don't really go for too much. I don't know how this happens at the end of every tutorial. That is it for this tutorial, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this chatty get ready with me. It was my first one, so let me know how I did. And don't forget that I will be live answering your comments when the video goes live for the first hour. So feel free to comment down below. Let's talk while we're getting ready together. And don't forget to share with your friends. Post it on Instagram, hit the thumbs up button so I know that we can do more videos like this more often. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday of the week, every single week. And follow me on Instagram. It's Jojo_Palacio, where you get to go to school with me. We get to talk a little more. It's a lot of fun. So blessings, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.